All right. Okay, come on. Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse One here. Just got back from the property. If you watch the first video first, you'll see, that we were up at the property today, and today is Saturday the 15th, and it was snowing up there, but it's probably still maybe 10 inches of snow on the ground all the way around. But we walked around, I was looking at everything, and I'm really excited with what I want to do. I looked at the spot that I want to build on, and so I was looking at that, and I went up higher up. I still focused on that same spot that I showed you guys before. That's where I plan on building, and I went up a little higher up the hill. Maybe 100 feet higher up the hill, and there's a big open area. And I was from the road. The road is 1,600 feet above sea level. Okay, the dirt road. Higher up the hill, it's probably another 500-600 feet up the hill. So you're looking at about 2,100 feet above sea level. There's a big open area, and that's where I want to put my wind turbine once we get to that point. And because I think that'll be perfect. It's real clear. It's going to get a good wind out there. If I put up a 40-50 foot tower up there, that'll be perfect. And in this way, we can get that part going there for the power, as far as, obviously supplementing the solar. So you got to have both. And well, I got to show you guys my other buddy here. Come here, come here. Oh, come here. Oh. This is Socks. Now, when we got her, she was 11 pounds, and now she's about 12 and a half. And it's funny, she's the most mellow, loving cat you ever saw. And like I said, look at her. She just will sit just like this. She loves the attention. She's the biggest baby, but she's the boss. She's the boss over all the other cats. And it's so funny because she's such a nice, mellow cat, and she's so mean to the other cats. She bosses them around. She whacks them. So yeah, she's the alpha female of the house. So we have the 3 females, and we have the 2 males. But her and Maximus came in together, and she's never whacked Maximus around at all. That's like her baby, because he was a kitten when we got him, and she was about a year old. But she is the best. I mean, she's a good girl, and but yeah, she's the boss of the house, and she's a cutie. Yeah, aren't you? You say hi to the camera. So this is Socks. She's a good girl. Okay, baby girl. Oh. If I held her like that, she would stay just like that. She just soaks up the attention. I'm sorry, getting back on track. With a combination of the solar and the wind turbine, we should have plenty of power. It's going to probably take some time to get everything in order up there, but we're looking at possibly maybe by the end of next week, weather-wise, depending. Hopefully, getting up there, maybe get started cutting wood and stuff like that. I'm real excited about getting things going. We're really getting towards spring now, and I'm really getting excited, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this whole experience with everybody. And it's I had a conversation. I've been having a conversation back and forth with a gentleman that he wants to get an RV and travel and stuff like that, which I think is fantastic, because then you don't have the bills or whatever and stuff like that. But I made the point of, in a worst case situation, you need a place to go to ground, and you need to have supplies. And he just jumped on me and was like, all you preppers are, you think the end of the world's coming, it's never going to happen, and stuff like that. And you're gloom and doomers, and it's like, and I'm not like that at all. I'm not a gloom and doomer. I believe you prepare for the worst and you hope for the best. I've said it over and over and over again in my videos. You can't just prep and do nothing else. You have to live life. You have to go on vacation. You have to spend that time with your family. You need to do things as a family. Even if it's just going to the movies, you don't have to do a whole lot, and when we go to the movies, there's my daughter and I went last weekend. The tickets, it's Movies 10. It's after they've been to the main theaters, they go to this other theater, and it's $2 a ticket. Where you go to the main theaters, it's like ridiculous how much they charge you for the tickets. Um, but so anyway, to me, it's just you have to have that time with your family. You have to do things as a family, but you still need to prep. You need to be prepared. And you know, overall, the whole thing with the property for me, did I pick it strategically because of the location? Yes, because I'm looking as a defendable, if I could speak, a defendable place off the beaten path. It's not on the main road, and it would take you a while to get up there, and it's on a dirt road. It's a seasonal road, and it's all woods all over there. There's not a ton of people. There are people up there that have places too, but so yes, I picked it strategically, okay. But for me, what it's about the financial freedom of being off grid and having my own solar system and having my own well and having being self-sufficient and growing my own crops and having meat rabbits and having chickens and growing my own meat and butchering my own meat and you know that's what it's about for me. It's about freedom. It's about the financial freedom. So when I do want to go on vacation, I'm not trying to figure out how to rob Peter to pay Paul. So many of us are stuck in this bubble that we believe that we have to conform and we have to keep up, with the Johnsons or whatever. There's this goal that you have. Well, it's an illusion. It is a complete illusion. And having yourself in a situation where you can have the financial freedom to do what you want to do, that to me is priceless. Because if I decide, once I get things going here and I get set up, and if I decide I want to take 2 weeks off, it's not going to hurt me financially. Where, otherwise it does. So, it's all about that for me personally. And so it's like, I'm not a gloom and doomer. I'm not just thinking about the end of the world. Do I prepare for whatever is going to happen? Absolutely. I always prepare. But I'm not, that's not my main focus on everything. It's about freedom for me. It's about being free and not being tied to the system and being a slave to the system. And like I said, it's the financial freedom. When I don't have a gas and electric bill anymore, and everybody else out there that are still, grid tied and hooked up to the system, and you get your bill every month, guess what? I'm putting that money in my pocket. So it just makes more sense to me. And I don't understand why more people don't think that way. They're not rational as far as I'm concerned. But that's just kind of my thing, okay? So that's it for now. Real excited about what the future's coming up here. I'm really cannot wait to really get going up here and start making some headway and start making some progress. Camper looks great. Went in the camper today, looked at the camper. It's fantastic. No leaks, no nothing. It looks great. Really excited. I really am. And I can't wait to share it with everybody. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening. Prepper Nurse 1 out for now.